You can make these crochet rakhis even if you are just a beginner. These are super easy and simple to make, yet they look so cute for a quick project. This is the rose inspired one. This is the orange inspired one. And the last one is just a contrasting magenta and white color. So let's quickly see the materials overview. The materials that I am taking is a white color yarn for the band. This is 4 ply and 100% acrylic. The magenta color, this is also 4 ply and acrylic. You can take any color. A 2.5mm hook so that the flower remains as small as possible so that it looks cute. A darning needle to weave in the ends of the flower, and a scissors. The last material is optional. These are the shiny embellishments, or in Hindi called the nug. You can stick it in the center of the flower, but you can skip it if you want. And glue as well. This is a good option, the B7000, but I don't have that, so I'm using the fabric glue. So let's quickly get into the tutorial. First of all, I'm making the flower. For making the flower, you have to take your 2 fingers like this and wrap it around your fingers and make a magic circle. If you know how to make this magic circle, you can skip this part. Then take your hook and take it under the yarn like this. Then twist your hook and pull this upper yarn like this. Then release your fingers and you should see a little circle like this. This is called the magic circle. So now I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. After that, you have to add 1 double crochet into the magic circle. For doing that, yarn over, go into the magic circle, yarn over, pull out a loop. Then you should have 3 loops on your hook. Now you have to yarn over, pull through the first 2 and stop there. After that, yarn over again and pull through the remaining 2 loops. This is 1 double crochet. After that, chain 2, 1 and 2, and then slip stitch into the magic circle to complete the very first petal. Take it out from this hook and the very first petal is done. I'm going to pull the magic ring a little bit, but not entirely. I'm going to show you the second petal as well. Chain 2 once again, 1 and 2, and then add 1 double crochet for the second petal like we did in the first petal. Yarn over, go into the magic circle, pull out a loop. You should have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through the 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2. This double crochet is done. Now you have to chain 2, 1 and 2 and slip stitch again to complete this petal as well, like this. Now our 2 petals is done. I'm going to pull the magic ring a little bit more. Now you have to repeat 3 more times to make a total of 5 petals. Then the flower would be almost done. Now after making my last petal, I'm going to slip stitch and complete my last petal like this. Now you have to pull the magic tail super tight so that no hole in the center remains. And then chain 1 to finish it off. Then cut a short, not very short, yarn tail. Then remove your hook like this and tighten it out like this as well. Now adjust the petals a little bit and the flower is ready. For making the band, I'm taking the white colored yarn, and in this I'm making a slip knot. Not a magic circle but a slip knot. You have to make a slip knot like this. This is the simplest thing, and this is a slip knot. Now take your hook, insert it and adjust it. Now start making the chain. So I'm making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm going to continue it until the length I want it to be. You can also wrap around and see what length you prefer. So I have done and I've made total of 65 chains. That was sufficient for me, and I'm chaining one extra for finishing it off. Then tighten it out super well so that it doesn't unravel. Now the next step is you have to cut the yarn, not weave in, but do not cut it really close to the knot. Cut it a little, like 1 centimeter away from the knot. Same on the other side. Tighten it and cut it a little bit away from the knot. And the band is also ready. Now we are going to weave in the flower to finish it off. For weaving in, I'm going to choose the back side of the flower and insert my needle like a running stitch, like this. Then insert one end into the big eye of the darning needle. Then take it out like this. This is called weaving in. I really don't like weaving in. I don't think anyone would like this. Tell me if you like or hate weaving in your ends. Then cut the excess yarn so that the flower is all neat. Now the next step is very optional, but I like to do it. I like to do the finishing touches. For that I take a candle and some matchstick and lit the candle like this, and I burn the edges a little bit to remove the fuzziness. I don't think it is very much visible on the camera, but I'm going to show you the before and the after. Just quickly burning the edges. Be careful if you're doing this step because it can burn your fingers a little bit. Now I'm going to take my band, and my sister couldn't bought the new glue, so I'm using this old, really for teachers looking glue. Anyways, I just wanted to make the tutorial because it's Rakhi time, so I had to make it. Now stick it using the glue like this. Find the center of the band and stick your flower like this. Then again I'm taking my for teacher glue, and in onto the center I am sticking this nug. Now I'm letting it completely dry off, otherwise it would fall because it is a fabric glue. After finishing, this is the look of all my 3 Rakhis. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the tutorial, tell me how it was. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.